A very warm welcome to you all here on Football Fans Live. It is the third game today, the third and final game. And where are we this evening? Well, we are at Bramall Lane. Yes, it is the Blades. Sheffield United against Birmingham City, the Blues. And what a place to come on the opening day of the season. Over 30,000 fans now back in the stadium, and surely that has to make a huge difference. It really has to, and I'm sure that it will. Hopefully we're going to have a great game with lots of goals, lots of shots on target, maybe the odd yellow or even red card. You never know. I'm hoping that this final game of the day will be absolutely jam-packed. So thank you all for being here on Football Fans Live. I cannot wait for the next 90 minutes or more, if there's injury time as well, of course. The players are out on the pitch. They're ready to rock and roll. Sheffield United, as we know, just come down from the Premiership. Can they go straight back up? They've got plenty of fans in the ground. There's around 2,000 Birmingham fans, so that means that there's probably about 28,000 Sheffield United fans. Absolutely unbelievable. We just had a game between the other Sheffield team, which was Sheffield Wednesday against Charlton Athletic. That was very disappointing indeed. So I'm praying that this one is going to be an absolute stormer. I'm praying that we're in for a real treat here this evening at Bramall Lane. Okay, the Birmingham City players are huddled around. They're giving those last few minutes, those last few words of encouragement. They're ready to rock and roll. Sheffield United are taking their positions on the pitch. They are ready to rock and roll as well. Sheffield United in their traditional red and white striped outfits. And of course, the Blues, Birmingham City, in the blue. Blue and white. So are you ready? Hold on to your hats. I am hoping and praying that this is going to be an absolute thunderstorm. It's going to be banging, absolutely banging. And it's going to be Birmingham City that get us underway here at Bramall Lane. They've all taken the knees. Very respectful. I like it. To all the players down on one knee. We're ready to go. It is going to be Birmingham City that get us underway. Birmingham City are shooting from my left to my right. Obviously, Sheffield United going from right to left. Are you ready, guys? And we're underway. Birmingham City playing it back to their centre-back. The teams will be scrolling across the bottom and also the formations as well. Ehab, a very warm welcome back to you, my friend. I hope that you're having a super soccer Saturday. I hope that your weekend's going really well. Thank you so much for being here once again on Football Fans Live. We are at Bramall Lane. It is the Blades. Yes, the Blades against the Blues. Sheffield United against Birmingham City. And Birmingham City have got a free kick out on this near right-hand side. It's going to be taken right-footed in towards penalty area. He flicks it back, the shot comes in, and it's a good stop, good deflection there. But a great opening shot there by Birmingham City. Wow, it was a free kick whipped in from the right-hand side. Awesome. It was headed back, and then a left-footed shot from the edge of the penalty area by the number 7 for Birmingham City. And it took a deflection, and it's going to be a long throw into the penalty area. We saw that a lot last night with West Bromwich Albion, and those long throws really caused Bournemouth some damage. And here come Birmingham City. in the first minute. Oh, and it's offside. It's offside. Birmingham City playing with a formation of 4-4-2. The good old traditional 4-4-2 position. And Sheffield going with the 4-4-3. 4-4-3? 4-3-3. 4-3-3, that is. Can't have 4-4-3, but you can have a 4-3-3 formation. So, both teams going out to attack there. It is very traditional 4-4-2. You know, that's what we used to play many, many years ago. And I don't think many teams use that formation anymore. But Birmingham City are using it here today at Bramall Lane. Over 30,000 fans in this stadium today. And how amazing is that? I can hear them singing right now. It is absolutely deafening. And that is just what you want from your supporters. And now here comes Sheffield United, and it's gone all the way out for a goal kick to Birmingham City. Excellent, Ehab. Soccer camp. Really, that sounds so exciting. How cool is that? Well, I hope that it went really, really well. And I'm so pleased that you're having a fantastic day, my friend. You truly deserve it. So thank you so much once again for being here. And everybody else, thank you also for being here on Football Fans Live, where you get good, honest, controversial, no BS commentary. And if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because we've got around 600 games coming up this season that we are going to be bringing you, because Football Fans Live is your show. This is for real football fans. This is your show, guys. So this one is for you. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the games that we're going to bring you. We've got 2 great games coming up tomorrow. The first one will be kicking off at 1:30. That is Fulham against Middlesbrough. And then at 4:30, so not long after that one finishes, we've got Coventry City against Nottingham Forest. So an all Midlands game, that one. An all Midlands game, that one. So that promises to be action-packed as well. So right now, we have the Brummies against the Yorkshiremen. It's going to be Roberts, the Birmingham City player, the number 4, with the throw-in. Birmingham City with 83% of the possession in this first opening 5 minutes of this game. And it was a good throw there by Roberts. It's going to be played all the way back. And tell you what, but the Blades have played their goalkeeper. He's had to come all the way to the touchline, the far side, to put that ball out of play. They really did. And I've just seen who the Blades, Sheffield United, are sponsored by. We've just come back from Spain and we had to pay for all of our tests. And it cost over £300 for all of the tests. And the company that we had to go through was Randox. And that is who Sheffield United are sponsored by. I've just seen it on their kit right now. How uncanny, how unbelievable is that? But yeah, we won't be going abroad for a little while yet because it works out far too expensive with all the testing and all that type of thing. And that was for our travel channel, which we have called Travel Tour Taste, where we take you around the world, give you hints, tips, show you things that you can do, prices, things, left, right and centre. And it's only been going for about a year, but, you know, it's something else. That's Travel Tour Taste. You'll see the advert in the middle of the interval at half-time on some of the places that we've actually been. So here come Birmingham City now, over the halfway line. Birmingham City dominating in this first half. In this first 6 minutes, they've had much, much more of the possession. And they've already had a couple of good chances. So this promises to be a much better game than what we saw earlier. That chance there, he let it go because it was going to be offside. It was played up and over the top. But the Birmingham City forward just strolled a couple of yards offside. Such a shame. Okay, so it's with the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Plays it to his centre-back. Up towards the midfield now. Played out onto this near left-hand side. Up towards the halfway line. Here come the boys in red and white. Oh, big clatter there. Referee says play on. It was a fair 50-50. Birmingham City win it back down this right-hand side. He's offside again. That's twice in 2 minutes. He strolled offside. That forward has got to sort his act out. What is he doing? Have a look along the line. Miles offside. You pillock. Oh, got itchy ears, got itchy ears. And here come the Blades now, down that far right-hand side, putting pressure on Birmingham City. Still with the Blades. Birmingham City win a throw-in out on the far right-hand side, deep inside their own half. They've got to get the ball up to that halfway line. Chong, the number 7, he's got some wicked hair there. That is some massive hair. The number 7 for Birmingham City. And he's strolled offside again, I believe. Has he strolled? He has. 3 times in 3 minutes. He needs to sort his act out. What is this Birmingham City forward doing? Even Stevie Wonder saw that he was offside there. He's not looking along the line. He's trying to beat the offside trap. They're playing it over the top every single time. But that's 3 times in 3 minutes. The Birmingham City forward has strolled offside. And what that does is give Sheffield United the ball back. Absolute plonker. Here comes Sheffield United inside the penalty area. Tries to unleash a shot. Takes a deflection. Deflected all the way up to the halfway line. Still with Birmingham City. Chong tries to get hold of it. Misses it. The Blades have the ball now. The guys in red and white, the home team, here at Blamwell Lane. On the halfway line. They play it back to their centre-back. It's going to go all the way back to the keeper. No, they decide to switch play. Out onto his left-hand side. Up towards halfway line. Here comes Sheffield United. Turns back. He's looking for movement up front, but there is no movement. They look like statues in London. It's with the back 4. It's still with the back 4. They play it back to their goalkeeper. Sheffield United look out of ideas already. And there's only 9 minutes on the clock. They're passing it amongst the back 4. Being patient, yes, I get that. But Birmingham City are pending him back in. Here come Birmingham City once again. Oh, and he's giving it away. It's picked up by the right back. It's picked up by the centre back now of Sheffield United. He's going to play it back to his goalkeeper. You wait and see. Yep, so the Sheffield United fans, like I said earlier, deafening 28,000 of them in the stadium for the first time in a year and a half, and that is fantastic to see. That is what we want to see. That is what football is all about. That's what puts the heart back into football. That is what puts the spirit back into football. Here comes Sheffield United down the right-hand side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Sheffield United have turned that possession around. They were losing by 83%. Birmingham had 83% of that possession, and now they've turned it around. Now Sheffield United have 66% of the possession. But what can either team do with it? 10 minutes in. It's been fast-paced. It's been fast-paced, which has been good. Which is what we want, which is what we didn't get in that earlier game between Charlton Athletic and Sheffield Wednesday. The worst game we have ever covered here on Football Fans Live. 90 odd minutes were played, 90 plus minutes, and there wasn't one shot on target by either side. It looks as if Birmingham might have changed their formation to a 3-5-2. They're looking to flood that midfield in doing so. Good tackle by Chong there at Birmingham City. Okay, so we'll change that on the banner at the bottom, guys. Birmingham City have changed their formation to a 3-5-2. And I think that's working for them. I really do think that's working for them. What they're doing is they're flooding that midfield area, not letting And you know, I said just a few moments ago that Sheffield United already look out of ideas, and it's because they've got no movement and they can't find any space in the middle of the pitch. That is because Birmingham have now decided to flood it. McGoldrick there, David McGoldrick of Ireland, just letting the ball run wild and going all the way back to the Birmingham City goalkeeper. I think we're going to have goals in this game. I truly believe we're going to have goals in this game. Let's pray. Let's hope so. So it's a goal kick to Birmingham City. It's going to be taken right-footed. Big kick downfield over the halfway line. Birmingham City win the header. Good play. Play down the line now. Oh, referee. He says play on. Oh, this ref's a joke. This ref is an absolute joke. Seriously. Useless. Terrible decision there. The referee today, Tim Robinson. Sounds like a jam. Sounds like a jam. Honestly, that was a terrible, terrible decision. I just hope that this referee isn't as good as roll-on hairspray. Yep, so we've got an Englishman in the middle, but at the moment he's blooming useless. Terrible decision. It should have been a free kick to Birmingham City in a very dangerous position, which they might have been able to turn into an extremely good chance. So, Sheffield United play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. It's now with the centre-back. Riley, hello my friend, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us here on Football Fans Live. Yes, Sheffield United against Birmingham City. Sheffield United have just got the advantage at the moment on possession by 66%. They were being completely outplayed in the first 6 or 7 minutes, but they've managed to turn it around. And it's with Sheffield United now, the Blades, inside their own half. 28,000 Sheffield United fans singing their hearts out, cheering their hearts out, clapping their hearts out for their team to come and get all 3 points here today at Bramall Lane. And here they come. He's got space down the right-hand side. It's with Sheffield United. It's a good ball up towards the penalty area. Oh, and good defending. And it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick to Sheffield United out on that far right-hand side. And now the possession for Sheffield United is 75%. Birmingham are being played off the park at the moment. They need to compose themselves, get hold of that ball and sort their heads out, because Sheffield United are all over them. And it is a corner kick out on that far right-hand side. We've got plenty of red and white shirts in the penalty area. What can they do with this one? It's the first corner of the game. Van 𝓳𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. I can't believe that. We've just been to Spain and like that's the company that we used for the tests. It's whipped in, right-footed, in towards the penalty area. It's cleared. Still with Sheffield United out on this near left-hand side. It's with the number 23 going for the 1-2. Beautiful 1-2 there. Chipped back in, but cleared by Birmingham City. And now Chong comes away with it up towards the halfway line. And away come Birmingham City down this right-hand side. Oh, good tackle. 50-50 ball there. The Sheffield United player comes out on top. It's played down this left-hand side. What can he do with it? Can he get the cross? And it's with the number 14. He keeps the ball in, but it's going to go out for a goal kick to Birmingham City. Great pressure there by Sheffield United. "3-1, Riley. I like the Blades thing. I do like the Blades thing. Like I was saying in the other game, I lived in Sheffield for just a little while as well, so I know Sheffield a little bit. But yeah, slice through the opponents. 3-1. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We had an awful game earlier. Terrible game earlier. Sheffield Wednesday against Charlton Athletic, and not one shot by either team on target in 90 plus minutes. It is one of the worst games we've ever covered on Football Fans Live. Admittedly, we only started in the middle of the summer with the European Championships, and it's going to be a corner kick to Birmingham City now, down on this far right-hand side. Now, what can the Bat Blues do with this one? So, it's end-to-end stuff. This is a much better game than what we saw earlier today. I think it was Roberts Right, Dean's there, Roberts is there, Chong's there. Plenty of red and white shirts defending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 red shirts inside that penalty area defending this corner. The shot comes in, and the goalkeeper gathers it. It was a very poor shot from Birmingham City on the edge of the penalty area. It bounced about 3 times before he hit it, and there was no power in the shot, and it was easy for the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Oliver, a very warm welcome to you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us here on Football Fans Live. Marianne, very warm welcome to you as well, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. We bring you good, honest, truthful, no BS, no beat about the bush commentary. We've got around 600 games this season that we will be bringing you guys. So please smash that thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of those games. And of course, subscribe if you can. It's free to do so. And I promise you won't catch COVID by hitting the subscribe button as well. But great to see you all. And I hope and pray that you're all having a fantastic weekend. We're here at Bramall Lane. It is Sheffield United against Birmingham City. Currently 0-0 in the 18th minute. Fraser, hello, welcome back, brother. I hope and pray that you enjoyed the Leicester and Man City game. Well done, Leicester City. Once again, it is currently 0-0 here. We've had chances at both ends. It's a much better game than the Charlton and the Sheffield Wednesday game from earlier on today. Me time? Me time? Yep, me time. Hello, my friend. Just making sure I get your name correct. Hope and pray that you're having a fantastic weekend. Thank you for joining us on this Super Soccer Saturday. And Birmingham City have scored. It was whipped in from the left-hand side. He rose above the defender. He put his head on it, and it's in the back of the net on 18 minutes and 30 seconds. Birmingham City have taken the lead here at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United have it all to do. The Birmingham City fans are going absolutely crazy. It's a goal. It was a crossing from the left-hand side. Let's have a look at it again. He's got no options. There's plenty of red shirts in there. They lost the attacker. It was on the back post. He came diving in. He was about 12 yards out, headed it down into the ground, into the back of the net, into the frying pan, and fry your chips and have some of that. It's 1-0 to Birmingham City, and now Sheffield United have it all to do. After 90 minutes, the deadlock has been broken. I said that there would be goals today. I said that there would be goals in this game. And yes, finally, we get one after that disappointment earlier on today. And it's 1-0 to Birmingham City. How will Sheffield United respond to this? Has that silenced the 28,000 Sheffield United fans? What can the Blades do about this? Unbelievable. I was just saying hello. Welcome to everybody on this Super Soccer Saturday. We've got 2 more games coming up for you tomorrow. Please join us. 1 at 1:30, 1 at 4:30. But right now, right here at Bramall Lane, 30,000 people in the stadium, which is amazing. But now, that 28,000. And here comes Sheffield United. He's hit the post. Sheffield United hit the post. It was a shot from the right-hand side of the penalty area along the floor, right-footed. The goalkeeper was beaten, and he's hit the post, and it rebounds back out. I think it was Burke with a shot. Let's have a look at that again. He beat the offside trap. Into the penalty area he goes, right-footed, hits the post. Goalkeeper had no chance whatsoever, and it rebounded back out and into safety, and Birmingham City survive. What a response, though. What a response from Sheffield United. Straight away, within a minute and a half, they get a shot. Unfortunately, it hits the bottom of the post and rebounds out. What a game we've got on our hands now. Andy B, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. Charlie B, a very warm welcome to you, my friend. This is Football Fans Live. It is here that you will get good, honest, no BS, no beat about the bush commentary. It's with Sheffield United inside the penalty area once again. Oh, he's played it too strong, too hard. Still Sheffield United on that right-hand side. Tries to take it past Chong. Can't do so. It's at the corner flag. It's bouncing around. It's going to be a throw-in right by the corner flag to Sheffield United. Immense pressure by Sheffield. What a response. They're 1-0 down, but they've responded really, really well. But here come Birmingham City on the breakdown. It's over onto that right-hand side, but it's too strong. It goes all the way through to the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Yes, guys, thank you so much, each and every single one of you. This is the third game today that we brought you. We've got over 600 games coming your way because this is your show. This is for you guys. If they're showing it on any TV channel and we can find it, we will bring it to you. Definitely, we've got around 600 games this season coming your way just for you guys. So please hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the games. If you haven't got Sky TV, if you haven't got BT Sports, then please join us here on Football Fans Live. We will say it as we see it. Here comes Sheffield United once again. It's a right-footed shot, and it goes right the way across the front of the goal. It goes right the way across the front of the goal, and it's gone harmlessly out. It's going to be a throw into Birmingham in line with their 6-yard box. Pressure from Sheffield United. What a great response to that opening goal from Birmingham City. But what a great finish it was as well. It was a great header. He was about 10 yards out. He headed it down into the floor, beat the goalkeeper, completely unmarked at the back. The defence didn't pick him up, and he punished them. But what a great response by Sheffield United. What a game. It's going to be Roberts with a throw up the line towards halfway line. Birmingham City now. Sheffield United pick it up inside their own half. Play it back to their own goalkeeper. Hey, Andy B, you're more than welcome, my friend. Like I said, hopefully, we've definitely got over 400 league games coming your way from 4 different leagues over this next season, plus every single Europa Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League Cup. You know, anything, if it's being shown, we're going to bring it to you guys. Absolutely. And like I said, there is no bullshit here. We say it as we see it. No BS. No BS. We don't beat about the bush. If it's crap, it's crap. If it's great, it's great. If it's average, it's average. We say it how we see it here on Football Fans Live. So thank you so much for being here. Come on, Sheffield United. We've got a real game on our hands. I'm completely neutral. I always am, and I always try to be. I love an underdog. I do love an underdog. That's why I love seeing Dundee United beat Rangers today. Rangers hadn't lost in 41 league games. Hadn't been beaten in 41 league games. And second from bottom, Dundee United beat them by 1-0. What a game that was. We always love an underdog. It's a corner kick. It's a corner kick. Sheffield United. It's whipped in, but it's cleared. Jay Cooper. Was that Jay Cooper? Jake Cooper. Sorry, Jake. Jake Cooper. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining us here on Football Fans Live. Like I was saying, over 600 games coming your way this season. Right, 19 minutes. That Birmingham goal went in. We've just seen it once again. Great header. About 8 to 10 yards out on the back post. There was a defender there, but he was running backwards. And it was the number 2, Collins, put it straight into the back of the net. Unfortunately, Sheffield United goalkeeper did not stick a chance, so he cannot be blamed for that goal. It wasn't the goalkeeper's fault. It was bad defending that let them down, and a great cross from Birmingham City. But what a great response. Already, Sheffield United have hit the foot of the post. So close, and it rebounded straight back out and into safety. But we really have got a game on our hands. But like I said, I'm completely neutral. You know, I want to see as many goals as we possibly can. We kicked off the season last night with Bournemouth against West Bromwich Albion. And man, what a game that was. We had 4 goals, 2-2 it was in the end. Full stadium, 12,000 people in that stadium. Amazing, amazing game. And we're getting a great game here. 25 minutes on the clock. It's Sheffield United 0, Birmingham City 1 here at Bramall Lane today. Bramall Lane can hold around 32 to 33,000. Today, there's around 30,000, 28,000 of them are Sheffield United fans because Birmingham City have brought around 2,000 fans with them. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got Fulham against Middlesbrough. That's coming up at 1:30. And then again at 4:30, we've got our second game of the day. That'll be Coventry against Nottingham Forest. Oh, thank you so much, Andy B. Oh, you're an absolute star. Yes, guys, if you can, just like Andy has, subscribe and share it out. We are a brand new channel. We're trying to grow. Like I said, we started halfway through the European Championships. Then we went off to Spain after the European Championships. Got stuck in Spain. We've only just got back. Stuck in isolation. And yesterday was our first game back. And we are going to bring you as much football as we possibly can this season, because it is all about you guys. It is all about real live football fans here on Football Fans Live. And here come Birmingham City once again. Out on that far left-hand side. Exotic Iconic. I love that name. What a fantastic name. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us here on Football Fans Live. We are tonight at Bramall Lane. It is 1-0 to Birmingham City. They lead by 1-0 against Sheffield United. But Sheffield United are fighting back hard and tough. They're giving it their all. This is danger for Sheffield United, though. It's a free kick to Birmingham City, 20 yards from goal. Out on that far left-hand side, it's going to be whipped in right-footed. We have got 7 blue shirts in that penalty area now. This is real danger for Sheffield United. If they concede a second one, it will be a real struggle. It will be an uphill climb. They will have a mountain to climb if this ball goes in. Get ready. The free kick's about to come in. 20 yards from goal. Chipped in over the top. Flicked on. And it goes safely over the top. And Sheffield United survive to fight another day. But that was a good opportunity for Birmingham City. It was Hogan with a flick on. It was a good flick on, but too high, too wide, and over the top. I know, Oliver. I know, mate. I know. It kills you when you lose at home. Hey, there's a long way to go. And here comes Sheffield United. Oh, and the Birmingham City goalkeeper comes out, dives to his left and gathers the ball. It is only 1-0. Sheffield United have hit the foot of the post, Oliver. So they have come very, very close. An inch to the side and it would have been 1-1. And that was a great response. That was just after Birmingham had taken the lead. The rain is coming down now at Bramall Lane. It's coming down hard. It's coming down fast. This will make the game even more dangerous because that ball will be skidding off the surface and that could cause mistakes at either end. So maybe a long shot is the way to go. It's the way to go. But Sheffield United are far from out of it, my friend. Far from out of it, Oliver. So keep the prayers going. Keep the prayers going. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. We've only had 29 minutes of this game, but it's been 29 fantastic minutes. It's throw into Birmingham City now. Out on this near left-hand side. It's going to be a long throw towards the penalty area. It does. It comes in towards the penalty area on the 6-yard box. Sheffield United managed to get it away. It takes a deflection and it's going to be a goal kick. Goes behind for a goal kick to Sheffield United. So they survive another day. 30 minutes on the clock now. Exotic, I'm completely neutral, obviously, in this game. I am an avid supporter of Kidderminster Harriers. You probably even haven't even heard of them. I grew up there. So that is the team that I follow. We currently live down in Bournemouth. Did cover the Bournemouth game last night. It was the very first game in the English League, which was absolutely amazing. Finished 2-2. So, you know, and we can actually see from the place that I live, we can see the lights. We're about a 7-minute walk away from Bournemouth Vitality Stadium. So I do always keep an eye out for Bournemouth as well. But but I try to be as neutral as I can. My Scottish team is Aberdeen, but I keep as neutral as I possibly can in all of these games. But like I said earlier, I do love an underdog. You know, the European Championships, we saw a great couple of upsets in those games, which was awesome as well, where the underdogs, you know, came out on top. So that's always a good one. But thank you very much. Good question, Exotic. Guys, keep those comments coming. My technical director will answer them on the keyboard. She'll relay them to me. And I'll be able to chat to you guys as we're... Sorry?
Exotic said I heard of them actually non-league, isn't it?
Absolutely non-league. We were in Division 2 for a couple of seasons, Exotic. Yep, Kidderminster Harriers. Thank you so much, my friend. Yep, Kidderminster Harriers. But quite often, a lot of people say, who are they? Because they are non-league now. They shouldn't be, but they are. McGoldrick, he is quality. He has been playing very, very well indeed. Yep, we've seen him a couple of times play some nice, neat, technical passing already today. It's with the Birmingham City goalkeeper. Big kick forward, right-footed. Up to the final third. Here come Birmingham City. Once again on the edge of the penalty area. This spells more danger. He's inside the penalty area. It's crossed across the face of the goal. And the Sheffield United goalkeeper goes down to his right-hand side and gathers the ball with ease. This is end-to-end stuff. Big quick.
𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 says one of my first games was Birmingham versus 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 and you beat us at 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. That was a huge underdog. And then 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 said 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲 the Dons almost some variety. So that's 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲 and 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲.
Toy Sailor. I was actually at that game. That was one of, because I was like, yeah, very young then. That's going back quite a few years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, back at St Andrews. Many years ago, and it finished 2-1, and it was Richard Forsyth for Kidderminster Harriers scored a cracker from about 25 yards. I can't remember who scored the first one, but that was the winner. Hey, history, don't you just love it? But look where Birmingham City are, and look where Kidderminster Harriers are, unfortunately. And who else spoke there? Sorry, just getting it through now. Pete the Jock. Absolutely. MK Dons. Yep. Kidderminster Harriers. The Jock. Does that mean that you are Scottish, my friend? Did you see the game earlier today where Dundee United beat Rangers for the first time in 41 games by 1-0? Unbelievable. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's great to have so many new members to the family, because that's what you are. You are Football Fans Live family. You're not just people at the other end of a camera. You are family, so thank you so much. Share it out if you can. Tell your friends. Tell your grandma. Tell your granddad. Tell your auntie. Tell your uncle. Tell your sister. Tell your gerbil. Tell your hamster. All about Football Fans Live. We are a new channel. Please subscribe, guys. Smash that thumbs up. I promise you won't catch COVID from hitting that subscribe button or the thumbs up. And we've got over 600 games coming your way this season. We've got another 2 tomorrow, one at 1:30, one at 4:30. I pray and hope that you're having a fantastic weekend and that you can join us for one of those games, if not both.
Riley says, when you get more high-pitched, don't panic, laugh out loud, hold up. Maybe B said, no, it was Purdy that scored that screamer.
Oh, was it John Purdy? Did Richard Forsyth get the first one then?
And 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 said, and Forsyth ended up playing for Birmingham.
He did, yeah, he did. Do you know what? I've got John Purdy on my Facebook as one of my friends, believe it or not. I mean, he's a lot older now. But yeah, John Purdy, he was a great player. And it's a good shot on the edge of the penalty area. Here comes Sheffield United. Oh, and he's put it over the crossbar. It was bollock, and that was a load of bollocks. Oh, he's just put it over the crossbar. It was a great chance, right-footed from the edge of the penalty area. It was a left-footed shot, headed down, and then it was picked up by the number 14, and he swipes at it. It comes off the outside of his foot, and he just puts it wide. Another good chance goes beckoning for Sheffield United here at Bramall Lane this afternoon. Gers, Blues and Oxford. Wow, I remember going to Oxford as well with Kidderminster Harriers, and I think that one ended up 0-0. That was many moons ago. Look where Oxford are now, and look where Kidderminster are now. Unbelievable. Good team. So yeah, Gers, 41 games, unbelievable. And then they go and get beaten by second from bottom, Dundee United. They lost their opening game by 2-0 against my Scottish team, Aberdeen. Ehab, hello, my friend.
Has the Europe 2020 finished? So that's why you are doing the Tokyo Olympics now.
Not doing the Olympics, Ehab. No, European Championships done, dusted. I'm looking forward to next summer because we have another great summer of football coming next year. Can't wait. Yes, the World Cup will be upon us. 2 great summers, unbelievable. What can England and Scotland do in that one, and possibly Wales as well? Who knows? But like I said, guys, we're going to bring you as much football as we possibly can here on Football Fans Live. But Ehab, yes, it's all league games now. It's all cup games now. It's all qualifying games now for the next 8-9 months until next summer when we hit the World Cup. Bring it on. Sheffield United now inside their own half, still losing by 1-0, but it's very, very close. 36 minutes on the clock. Birmingham City taking the lead in the 19th minute with that fantastic header. But Sheffield United have not dropped their heads. They've not let their tails go between their legs. They've still got their heads held high. But here come Birmingham City once again. Sheffield United are going to let it go all the way through to their goalkeeper, and they do. Goalkeeper rolls it out to the centre-back, out on that far right-hand side, played up the wing. What can they do with it? Up towards halfway line now. They've got to get a response before half-time. Great play now by Sheffield United. The cross comes into the penalty area. Oh, great defending there. He unleashed a left-footed shot. It was Fleck with a shot, I'm sure it was. Yep, we've got our Sheffield United, the Blades fans in the house, plenty of them, and we've got Birmingham City fans in here. Good stuff, that's what I want to see, that's what I like to see. I'm completely neutral, all I want is a great game of football, and that is what we've had for the last 37 minutes. We didn't get it. Here comes Sheffield United now. Oh, terrible corner, didn't get past the first defender. It was a corner, it came in left-footed. But the strict rule is you've got to clear that first defender whenever you get a corner. Every single time. That's basics. Ellie, hello, darling. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Come on, the Blues, says Ellie. Yes, yes, yes. They're 1-0 up at the moment. 19th minute. It was a header from 10 yards out. But Sheffield United haven't let their heads drop. And here they come again. He's trying to get the ball into the penalty area. He can't. It's going to be another corner. It's another corner to Sheffield United out on that far right-hand side. What can they do with it? They need a response before half-time. They need to get that equaliser before half-time. We have really got a game on our hands here today at Bramall Lane. 30,000 people inside the stadium getting absolutely soaked and drenched because the rain is pouring down. But God bless them for being here. The cross comes in. It's towards the penalty area. Oh, and it was too hard. And the shot comes in left-footed, 30 foot over the crossbar. That was a rugby score. Terrible, terrible shot. Left-footed volley over the crossbar. And another chance goes beckoning for Sheffield United. Eat, sleep, repeat. Fleck is amazing, says O'Reilly. Yep. He is a good player indeed, my friend. He is a good player indeed. The Sheffield United fans, so looking at them right now, they look fairly worried. I don't know why they're worried, because there is still a long, long way to go in this game. We're only in the 39th minute of normal time in this first half. So there's a long way to go. So those fans, those Sheffield, those Blades need to lift their voices. They need to start singing, clapping, cheering. They need to be that 12th player. Okay, Pete, 78% possession to Sheffield. But, being honest with you, apart from Sheffield United hitting the post, Birmingham City, yes, my friend, they are definitely holding their own. They look very, very strong in defence. Apart from that real one chance, Sheffield United haven't had any other clear-cut chances. Inches away from the equaliser, but Birmingham City are looking very, very strong. Do you know what, though? These teams are both cancelling each other out. Both look as strong. I think at the end of the season, both of these teams are going to be up there. From what I've seen so far, and obviously I'm hoping that Bournemouth's going to be up there by the end of the season, and I think the Baggies will be as well, which won't be good news for the Blues. Birmingham City fans, I apologise, you're not going to appreciate me saying, but the Baggies did look fairly dangerous every time they went forward last night down here in Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. And like I said, it was a great game, and I think Bournemouth in the end, if I'm completely honest, were lucky to get away with a draw. That was a good point for Bournemouth. But Bournemouth had a very inexperienced defence, very young. They've got a lot of players out injured at the moment who won't be back until September. So maybe that made the Baggies look a little bit better than what they were. But I think these four teams will definitely be in the top 10 come the end of the season. What I'm seeing right now. So it's with Sheffield United. Inside their own half, inside penalty area. Played up towards this wing. Played down, up towards the halfway line. Over the halfway line they go. What can Sheffield United do now? Played infield, it's a good ball. He needs somebody out wide. He doesn't find him. Pete the Jock, how many Blues? Apparently there's around 2,000 that have travelled to Bramall Lane this afternoon. And the referee's pulling out a yellow card. I can't see what that was for. There was nothing in that challenge whatsoever. And it is one of the Blues. Let's have a look at that again. He's holding on to his shirt. You can't book somebody for holding on to a shirt, seriously. And Penderson, number 3, Christian Penderson, picks up a yellow card for Birmingham City in the 42nd minute of this game. The rain is absolutely tipping it down now. Sander Berge is asking for that ball inside the penalty area. Burke's in there as well. It's going to be a free kick. It's a good chance for them to get the ball into the edge of the penalty area. The ball's whipped in, but Birmingham City deal with it very, very well and get the ball away. There you go. Okay. So the Blues don't mind the baggies. You just hate Villa and Wolves. Yep. Here come Birmingham City now. Out on that left-hand side. They've slowed the ball down. It was 3-on-4 then. They had a good chance to break forward and they played it back into their own half. Good chance wasted by Birmingham City there. Absolutely wasted. Honestly, they do. Both teams look very organised. It must be said, and I'm, like I said, I'm neutral, and I'll say it how I see it. If one team was shite, I'll tell you that they were shite. If one team looked amazing, I'll tell you they were amazing. Both teams look very well organised, very strong in midfield and in defence, and plenty of cover coming from those midfield players on either side. It has been a very close game. I mean, it's only 1-0 anyway, so that sort of tells the story. But neither side has actually dominated. They've dominated possession at times, and even that's been 50-50. But neither side has really dominated the other side. So I still think there's even more goals in this game, probably coming in the second half now, because we've only got a minute and a half to go until half-time. I don't think there's going to be much injury time held up by the 4th official, because there hasn't really been many stoppages in this first half. So it's with the back 4 of Sheffield United bringing it up towards the halfway line, out on that far left hand side. They're slowing the play down now. Sheffield United slowing the ball right the way down. I think they just want to get in at half time, recoup and see what the gaffer has to say. Do you know what? It's only the first game of the season. Here comes Sheffield United now, up towards the halfway line, over the halfway line, it's a long shot, and it's just dragged wide. It was a right-footed shot, 25 yards out. Norwood, the number 16, right-footed. He just drags it wide. The keeper, I think he got a touch on that. Is that going to be a corner kick? Is that going to be a corner kick to Sheffield United with 30 seconds to go? We've had 7 attempts by Sheffield United, 4 attempts by Birmingham City. That was a great attempt, but only 1 shot has been on target from either side, and that's the goal from Birmingham City. I think we've hit half-time. Has he blown it early? What's he doing? What is the referee doing? I don't think the referee knows what he's doing. There's around 2,000 Birmingham City fans here at Bramall Lane today. Apparently around 2,000 fans travelled up by car and coach and train. And Andy B, if that question is for me, my friend, Kidderminster Harriers is my main team. It must be said. I have followed Man United since I was 5 years old, which is a fair few years now. But I was also 8 years old when I first started. I follow Kidderminster Harriers now for 40 years, so giving away my age. But yeah, Kidderminster Harriers, I'm loyal to. We've just managed to get an advertising board up there as well, which is amazing. It's nice to give something back to a small team, that really, really need a little bit of money. And we've got some advertising in their programme on every game as well, just to help, Kidderminster Harriers out a little bit, and give them that little bit of cash that might make a little bit of difference, because we don't deserve to be in the Conference North. We deserve to be in the Conference or even League Two, where we have been on for a couple of seasons, but that's going back a few years. Andy says,
can you give a shout out to my son and daughter, Chloe and Callum?
Chloe and Callum, hello, my friends. It's Birmingham City. Sorry, there was a shot coming in there from the penalty area. It's half time. Callum and Chloe, a very warm welcome to you. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely weekend, my friends. It's lovely to see you here, and I hope you're having a wonderful time with your dad there. So we're going to be back in 15 minutes, guys. The half-time whistle has gone. It is Sheffield United 0, Birmingham City 1. But we all know that one goal is never, ever enough. The game is that close. It could go either way in the second half. Thank you so much for being here. Go and have a cup of tea, grab a beer, go to the toilet, let the cat out, let the giraffe out, let the rhinoceros out, and we'll see you in around 15 minutes' time. Andy says, sorry.
Knew I detected the hint of yam yam up the Harriers.
Into the yam yam, up the Harriers. It's been a lot of years. I've been in Bournemouth 23 years now. We'll be back in 15 minutes. See you all very, very soon. And we are back, guys. We are back at Bramall Lane. It is 1-0 to Birmingham City against Sheffield United. The Blades, the players are just coming back onto the pitch. Can't wait for this second half to start. It was a cracking first half. Much better than Charlton against Sheffield Wednesday earlier today. That was an absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Not one shot on target in 90 plus minutes from either side. But this game has been absolutely cracking, and it can still go either way. Who is going to come out on top? Will it be the Blades or will it be the Blues? Who knows? Who knows? Thank you all for being here on Football Fans Live. We will bring you good, honest, truthful, no BS, no beating about the bush with the commentary. We say it as we see it. If it's crap, I'll tell you it's crap. If it's great, I'll tell you it's great. If it's average, I don't know what I'll tell you, but there you go. But thank you so much. And it's going to be Sheffield United that get us underway in this second half. Sheffield United shooting from my left to my right. Birmingham going from right to left. Birmingham in their traditional blue and white. And Sheffield United in their red and white strips. 30,000 people at Bramall Lane today. The rain is absolutely piddling down, but that hasn't dampened the spirits of those 30,000 fans. 2,000 of those fans are actually Birmingham City fans, and we're underway. Here we go again. Another 45 minutes, hopefully, of fantastic action here at Bramall Lane today. Let's go. Let's have it. I don't think there's been any substitutions in at half-time, but I'd have loved to have been a fly on the wall to know what the Sheffield United manager was saying to his players, because they have been knocking on the door for the last 30 minutes at least, but still the door hasn't opened for them. Will it open for them in the next 45 minutes? Let's wait and see. Here they come up to the halfway line. It's with Sheffield United now. Played across field onto this near right hand side. Over the halfway line they go. They need to find a gap along these sidelines that they can break down that Birmingham defence. But both teams, you've got to give it to them. Both teams are very, very organised. Very, very strong indeed. What is this second half going to bring? Still with Birmingham, still with Sheffield United. Blades, yes. Still with the Blades inside their own half at the moment with the back four, passing it amongst themselves, being very, very patient indeed, and possibly frustrating Birmingham City a little bit in doing so. 2,700. Yeah, I know it was 2,000 plus. So around that number, Andy B. Thank you for confirming that. So 2,700 Birmingham City fans. And I'll tell you what, both sets of fans have been amazing. I can hear them in my headphones. So they've both been cheering on their teams. They've both been singing at the top of their voices. And here come Sheffield United down this right-hand side. Can he keep it in? He can't keep it in. It was just too strong. It was by the corner flag. And it's gone out for a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in now to Birmingham City. No, it's not. It's not. It's gone the other way. The referee changed his mind at the last minute. He's thrown it back. It was Sheffield United on the halfway line now. Right, Sheffield United started this game with a formation of 4-3-3, as you probably saw on the banner below. Apparently now they've changed it. They've matched Birmingham City by going to a 4-4-2. But then Birmingham City changed theirs to a 3-5-2. Yep, that's exactly what I just said. Just getting confirmation there on those formations. So it's with Sheffield United still inside their own half. 3 minutes into this second half. Nothing to write home about at the moment. They passed it back. It's with the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Plays it out onto that left-hand side. Up towards the centre circle. They're just passing it amongst themselves. Keeping hold of the ball. Maybe this is part of their new game plan in the second half. Just to keep hold of it. Get Birmingham City to come forward. To come out. And then dink the ball in over the back. Into the danger zone. But here they come out on this left-hand side. It's Sheffield United in towards the penalty area, towards the corner flag. He needs to get the cross in nice and early. He's hesitating. Get the ball across the field. Oh, and he's played it back. He's played it back.
Bryneth saying, I'm a cool U fan and we have Birmingham away on Tuesday and we're going to get destroyed.
Bryneth, hello, my friend. Thank you so much. Well, let's hope you don't get destroyed on Tuesday. Fingers crossed for you. And here come Sheffield United inside the penalty area. He's only got one person in support. And it goes straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Sheffield United are claiming a corner. Referee isn't going to give it. He only had one opportunity to get it into that penalty area. He did so, but there was only one player inside that penalty area to support him. You've got Sheffield United have to get more players into that penalty area if they are going to break down Birmingham City.
𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 says, come on guys, we're going to get into 200 subs. Apparently we've gained a lot of subs. And then Brendan Down said that London derby between Queen's Park Rangers and Millwall was interesting, but I want to see McCollum play over Wallace. Brendan Down.
Brendan, hello, my friend. I take it that you're from the Big Smoke. You're from town, up in London there. A couple of good games earlier today. We couldn't cover all of them, unfortunately. Obviously, between 3 and 5, there was no games live, but we were watching the scores come in as they came. And hopefully we'll be able to bring some Crystal Palace, some QPR, some Millwall. We've got over 400 league games coming your way over the space of this season, and that is not including the 200 plus that might be, cup games, qualifying games. And we've got a Sheffield United. It's the number 11 for Sheffield United. He's signalling. He's gone down. He's not happy. He's pulled something. He wants to be substituted. It's the number 11 for Sheffield United. He's gone down. But if you're here for the very first time, thank you so, so much. And thank you, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and I promise you won't catch COVID. There was a good cross in towards the penalty area. The goalkeeper came out for Birmingham City, and the number 11 came sliding in, and he's overstretched, and I've got a nasty suspicion he's pulled his hamstring. I've got a nasty suspicion they're going to have to make a substitution. The stretcher is coming onto the pitch now. Sheffield United forced into a substitution. He was nowhere near the ball. It wasn't a tackle of any kind. He just overstretched as he slid in to try and get the ball as it came across from the right-hand side. But the Birmingham City goalkeeper came out, dived down to his right-hand side, gathered the ball with ease, and behind him, the number 11 came sliding in and overstretched. And I've got a nasty suspicion that he's torn something. He's limping. The stretcher's not needed. He's limping off. Not happy scenes at Bramall Lane. And it is going to be the end of the day for the number 11. It's his hamstring. I've got a nasty suspicion. It's his right hamstring. Ross, like it. You got to be sharp. The blades are sharp. The blades are sharp, it must be said. He's getting a round of applause, a standing round of applause as he makes his way off the pitch. These are not happy scenes for Sheffield United in the very first game of the season. You don't want to pick up injuries at the very, very start of the season. Let's hope and pray. And he's giving the fans a clap in response. So on comes number 7. On comes number 7.
Bryn says, Mad, you were on like 150 subs yesterday. You've grown so much. Deserved. Doing great work.
Oh, thank you so much, Bryn. I hope that we've 171 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate it. We will bring you no BS commentary for the whole of the season. I promise you that. So please, if you haven't already, hit the notifications bell because we don't want you to miss any of our games. And here come Birmingham City on the edge of the penalty area. It's a left-footed shot and it goes over the crossbar. But danger there for Sheffield United. It went straight from one end. It was a goal kick. It went straight from one end, flicked on with a header. It was the number 7 for Birmingham City. I can't remember his name. Top of my head. Chong, that's it, Chong, with a great hairdo. Love his hairdo. Chong with a shot there, left-footed shot, but far, far too high and over the crossbar. Guys, thank you for helping the channel grow. We are a very young channel. We only started in the middle of the European Championships. It is subscribers that we need. So tell your auntie, tell your granddad, tell your uncle, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell all your mates. Good, honest commentary here. No BS commentary. Here comes Sheffield United now in the final third. What can they do with this? Into the penalty area he goes. He's made space. Oh, he couldn't get the cross in. Oh, he was 6 yards from goal. He couldn't get the cross into the penalty. Oh, man. All he had to do was tap it back. There was somebody coming in on the penalty spot. He just had to cut the ball back and it would have been into the back of the net. So close for Sheffield United once again. What a game. 9 minutes into the second half. 55 minutes now on the clock. And away come Birmingham City now. Both teams very well structured, very well organised. And that was a silly, silly pass across field. And it's gone out for a throw-in for Sheffield United. Here they come again. Oh, he's thrown it all the way back into his own half. Why did you do that? Don't waste those passes. Don't waste those throws. Keep it in the Birmingham half. Come on. We want to see 3 or 4 goals in this game. Well, let's have it. 176 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. You guys absolutely rock. This is your channel. This is Football Fans Live. We are here for you to bring you as much honest commentary on as many games as we possibly can throughout the season. Don't forget, if you're around tomorrow at 1:30, we've got Fulham against Middlesbrough. Then at 4:30, we've got Coventry against Nottingham Forest. Can't wait for those 2 games once again. But it's been a great, great day. The second game today was a little bit pants. But the first game up in Scotland was absolutely amazing. Here come Birmingham City. It's onto the back post. It's a free header. And he's put it wide. That was major danger for Sheffield United. It could have been, should have been, would have been 2 if he'd have directed his header. It was a ball across field out onto this left-hand side. The number 11 cuts inside. Nice little dink. And it was a flicked header and he put it wide. He should have done better. Should have done better. It should have been number 2. Capu, hello my friend, a very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. He wants Birmingham to win, or they want Birmingham to win. I don't know whether it's male or female. I shouldn't say he or she, should I? But a very warm welcome to you, my friend. Birmingham are winning. They scored a headed goal in the 19th minute from about 10 yards out. It was a nice little cross from the left-hand side, and he wasn't picked up on the back post, about 10 yards from goal, and he headed the ball down into the ground, beating the goalkeeper. It wasn't the Sheffield United goalkeeper's fault. He didn't stick a chance. But here comes Sheffield United now. They've had a good response. They hit the post. Capu. They hit the post. It's a right-footed shot, and it just goes wide. He was 20 yards out. Just goes wide of the post. And again, more pressure. It's end-to-end stuff. What a game this is. What a game this is. Look at the beard on that one. Great shot. Number 17 for Sheffield United. Cuts inside. Whips it across field. It was curling in, but there wasn't just enough curl on that ball. He was inches away from an equaliser then. The goalkeeper diving to his left. Did he have it covered? I really don't know. I think the Birmingham City goalkeeper would have had it covered, but he was inches away. End-to-end stuff. We're having chances at both ends now. 58 minutes. Here comes Chong on that left-hand side for Birmingham City. Up towards the penalty area. Chips it onto the back post. It's a header. It's in. It's number 2. Is it all over? Hang on. The referee's saying no. It's disallowed. It's disallowed. It was number 2 for Birmingham City. It was number 2. It was Colin. Number 2 on the back post. Let's have a look at this again. It's chipped over by Chong. Great header into the back of the net, top right-hand corner. And the referee says no. I want to know why that was disallowed. That looked like a perfect goal. So Sheffield United get away with it once again. And here comes Sheffield United now. Like I said, it's end-to-end stuff. Birmingham City having a goal chalked off. It's Sheffield United, and it's going to be a corner kick. Is it a corner kick? It looks like a corner kick. It's going to be... No. What is this referee playing at? He's about as much use as a cow with no bloody udders, this referee. He's about as much use as a fart in a spacesuit. Honestly. Let's have a look at this again. Benjamin, sorry, I was just looking at that goal again. Hello, Benjamin Drury. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Thank you for joining us on this Super Soccer Saturday evening. Boy, oh boy, that's a bit of a mouthful. We'll be bringing you over 600 games this season. You will get good, honest, no bullshit, no BS commentary here on this channel. So please, guys, if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and please join us as much as you can. Like I said, we've got another 2 great games coming up tomorrow. Don't think there's anything on Monday, but we've got games on Tuesday, we've got games on Wednesday. Exactly, I do not know. It doesn't show. It looked to me like a perfectly good goal. It was crossed by Chong on the left-hand side, over towards the back post, headed in, wasn't offside, and the referee disallowed it. The referee's disallowed it. Here comes Sheffield United inside the penalty area, and he's offside. He's offside. Man. Thank you so much, Benjamin. Yeah, I try to give as much as I possibly can because this channel is all about you guys. It's all for you. The ball went out. It's going to be a throw-in to Birmingham City. That's why the referees pulled that back. But I do not know for the love nor money why that goal, because to me, it looked perfect. It should be 2-0 to Birmingham City. Sorry, Sheffield United fans. I'm just saying it as I see it. And that's exactly what I do. And here come Birmingham City now. Good clearance by Sheffield United. Play it all the way back towards their goalkeeper. It's with the Sheffield United goalkeeper now to his centre-back. Chong putting on plenty of pressure, and they played themselves into trouble. But it's cleared up. It's cleaned up by Sheffield United. Yo boss, Ben024, thank you for joining us here on Football Fans Live. We bring you good, honest. It's Birmingham City, sorry Ben. Birmingham City's on the back post once again. The goalkeeper's all over the place. And Birmingham City have put it from 3-4 yards out over the crossbar. He puts his shirt over his face. Open goal, 4 yards out, puts it over the crossbar. Should have been 2. Oh my goodness, what a miss. It's got to be one of the misses of the season already. It was crossed in from the right-hand side, headed back across goal. He's 4 yards out, and the Birmingham City player puts it over the crossbar. How can you miss from there? My grandma could have scored that. The number 9 puts it over the crossbar. Honestly, my grandmother's dead and she could have scored that. Wow, what a miss. Birmingham City are all over Sheffield United. Sheffield United really need to take it up a gear now. There's 29 minutes left for them to salvage something. But at the moment, Birmingham City are getting chance after chance after chance. Sheffield United have to up their game. They did fantastic in that first half. It was very even Stevens. But in the second half, they seem to have gone down a gear. Either that or Birmingham City have taken it up a gear. They've upped their tempo. Pedersen puts it out for a throw-in to Sheffield United. Down by the corner flag. What can they do with this? They take the throw-in short. It's with the number 2. They need to get the ball into the area sooner. They're playing around with it on the edge of the box. Sheffield United need to get the ball into that area, into that penalty area a lot quicker. Switch of play now onto that far left-hand side. What can Sheffield United do with it? They've still got hold of it. In the centre of the pitch, it's dinked in. Easily cleared by Birmingham City. Birmingham City are all over them. I don't know what's happened to Sheffield United in the last 10 minutes, but they were playing amazingly for the first 55 minutes. And this last 7 or 8 minutes, they've gone to sleep. They've got to wake back up. Sheffield United fans, 28,000 of you in the stadium today. You've got to start singing. You've got to give your team the oomph that they need. They need that extra bit of energy from the fans right now. And it's gone all the way through, and it's going to be a goal kick to Birmingham City. It's gone all the way through. The goalkeeper's picked it up. Wow. So the attempts, Sheffield United have had 9 attempts. Birmingham have only had 8, but more of Birmingham's have been on target. Well, something needs to change, Benjamin, absolutely. And we're at that 63-minute mark. This is when they need to make substitutes. We all know that it's around that 60-minute mark that substitutes, if they're going to make a difference in a game, they need 30 minutes play to at least warm up and make a difference. So Both teams now, especially Sheffield United, have to make some substitutions. He's got to do something. 𝓤𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 has got to do something. Sat in the dugout. He can't sit there picking his nose. Sheffield United need an influx of something if they're going to get anything from this game. I mean, it's been an amazing game so far. 64 minutes of pure class from both teams. But Birmingham City are just getting the upper hand in this last 7 or 8 minutes. How can Sheffield United respond? What can they do? The manager has to come up with an idea because the clock is ticking. It's inside the penalty area now with Sheffield United on the right-hand side of the penalty area. It's passed across the face of the goal. There's nobody there. It's a right-footed shot. They're saying it's handball. They're claiming a penalty. The Sheffield United fans are going absolutely crazy. It was a long shot from outside the penalty area. And the referee is saying, no way, he's not having any of it. The Sheffield United fans are surrounding the referee. Let's have a look at that again. It was a long shot and the number 4 hits it. It does hit the arm. I think he was trying to turn away though. If I'm totally honest with you Sheffield United fans, I think it was accidental. He was trying to turn away. It did hit his elbow, but he was trying to turn away. Can't see the referee giving that. He hasn't. It's going to be a corner kick. Sheffield United, right-footed. The corner comes in. The goalkeeper drops it. He drops it a second time, and then he gathers it. They've got to get more bodies in there for those set pieces. Sheffield United need to pile the bodies in for those corners. Let's have a look at that again. The goalkeeper went for it with both hands, dropped it once, dropped it a second time, and then, by the penalty spot, finally manages to gather the ball. Birmingham City were very, very lucky there. There's just not enough Sheffield United players in the box for those corners, for those free kicks, for those long throws. They've got to push bodies forward now. We've got less than 24 minutes for them to get something from this game here today at home at Bramall Lane. The Sheffield United fans, the Blades fans are not happy bunnies right now. They want to see their team take it up a gear. But here comes Sheffield United again. That's a foul, referee. And this is in a very good position. 35 yards from goal. A free kick to Sheffield United. Great opportunity now for Sheffield United to float that ball into the penalty area and make something of it. And there's been a yellow card. I don't know who it was. I think it was Chong that picked up a yellow card. Was it Chong? Let's have a look at this again. Let's have a look at this again. No, it's not Chong. It's the number 6. It's the number 6. It's Woods that Ryan Woods picks up a yellow card for Birmingham City, and rightly so, because he had his hands. He almost tore his shirt off of his back. But this is in a great opportunity for Sheffield United to float that ball into the penalty area. They do so. Right-footed, he doesn't. He goes for the long shot. Crazy, too far out, 35 yards. You're not going to beat the Birmingham City goalkeeper from 35 yards with a weak shot like that. Terrible waste. And it looks like Birmingham City have got a substitute warming up, and so have Sheffield United. Just what I was saying. Sheffield United have to make a change. I think there's only one substitution warming up, though. He needs to make more than one substitution. Sheffield United have got 77%, but all that possession means nothing if you can't convert them into goals. But here they come inside the penalty area. He's gone down. The referee says no once again. He's gone down once again. The referee wasn't going to give that. He was looking for it. He was looking for a penalty. Again, the Sheffield United players surrounding the referee. It's the number 8. He storms into the box. It's Chong that puts the challenge in. There's nothing in it. The ref's got that one absolutely correct. Sorry, Sheffield. I say it as I see it. If that was a penalty, I'd be calling the ref a bag of shite. But he got that one absolutely right. Sheffield United have had 10 shots so far in this game, but unfortunately not one of them have been on target, and that is the difference. 70-odd% possession. We all know that possession means nothing unless you can convert it into a goal. But Birmingham City have to be careful. Right, Birmingham City have made a substitution. Off comes Hogan, on comes Lico. Off comes Hogan and on comes Lico. And Sheffield United are making a substitution. The number 4 for Sheffield United comes off. So Fleck comes off On comes Billy Sharp. Who was it that wanted Billy Sharp on? Who was it that wanted Billy Sharp on? Well, now you've got him on. Can he make a difference? Chong is down on the floor for Birmingham City. He's holding his right leg. I don't know what happened. I think it's probably just a little bit of cramp. That's all. I don't think there was anything on that. But Sharp is on now for Sheffield United. Can he make that difference? We've got 22 minutes to go.
Fraser says, do you think Kabak a good potential CB? Is that
Centre-back. Kabak as a centre-back. Being totally honest with you, my friend, I haven't seen the guy play, so I wouldn't like to comment. Maybe somebody else in the room would be able to answer that one for you. Is he a good centre-back? I don't know, and that's just me being potentially a good centre-back. I don't know the player, and I haven't seen him play, in many games. Like I said, this is the first time, and we are a very new channel, and it's the first time we only started yesterday covering league games. So, maybe somebody else in the room could answer that for our friend there. So Norwood is having a word with the referee about that penalty claim. It did hit the arm. They have got a good argument there. The BBC, not the BBC, but Sky are saying that we have seen those penalties given. And of course we have. Over the seasons, we've seen those type of penalties given. But then he was trying to get out of the way. I think Chong is thinking about coming off for Birmingham City. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. It looks like Chong is coming off. Horatio Santana? Horatio Santana, hello, my friend. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. We will be bringing you around 600 games this season. 400 from 4 different leagues, and then around another 200 from cup games, qualifiers, all sorts. So please hit that subscribe, hit that notification, because we'd love to have you as part of the Football Fans Live. There is no BS here. The referee's pulled out a yellow card. Who's that for? He's having a word with Brewster. He's He's not happy about a challenge on the number 20. Let's have a look at that again. Brewster takes out Gardner. Yep, that's a yellow card in my books. 179 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for hitting that subscribe. Brewster picks up a yellow card for Sheffield United. Time is running out. 19 minutes for Sheffield United to get something from this game here today at home at Bramall Lane in front of 30,000 football fans. And it is so great to see football fans. Here come Birmingham City. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. It was played into the penalty area. But then he tried to right foot it across the face of the goal. But it went behind everybody. And now Sheffield United have picked it up inside their own penalty area, up towards the halfway line. If you are here for the very first time, a very warm welcome to our Football Fans Live family. You are all family because you are all football fans, and we love every single one of you. So thank you so much for being here. Tell your granny, tell your granddad, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your dog, tell your cat. And if you can, please share it out, guys, because here we say it as we see it. It is honest, commentary. We don't beat about the bush. So thank you so much for being here. What a great game we are having here today at Bramall Lane. Fantastic stuff from Sheffield United and Birmingham City. Birmingham City, 1 goal to the good in the 72nd minute. They scored on the 19th minute and the score stayed the same. Sheffield United trying their hardest. They've had tons and tons and tons of possession, and Chong is down on the floor once again for Birmingham City. He's not happy. I think it's cramp. I didn't see any challenge go in there, but I think he just wants off. Couple of trainers are on the pitch. Yep, we're going to see a substitution by Birmingham City. I think it is going to be Chong that comes off. 73 minutes gone. Sheffield United have only got 17 minutes to get something from this game. I think Chong is coming off. It is Chong coming off. He's limping, but I don't think it's anything serious. So Birmingham City fans, do not worry. I think it's just a bit of cramp, and I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine for the next game. Chong has played fantastically well. He's had a great game. And on comes Ivan Sunčić. Ivan Sunčić coming on for Chong. I like his hair, long hair, all the way back. I used to have hair like that. Cool hair, very nice indeed. Birmingham City now with a corner out on this near left hand side. It's whipped in, right footed onto the back post. Goalkeeper coming out, punching it away. Great save by the goalkeeper there, clearing the danger for Sheffield United. But here come Birmingham City once again. It's going to be a throw in 40 yards from goal to Birmingham City out on that far right hand side. Can they get a second? They did have a second, but it was disallowed. I have no idea. It looked absolutely perfect to me, and it shouldn't have been scrubbed off. It should be 2-0 to Birmingham.
Andy B says, excellent, mate. Keep this up. Really good commentary. This channel has mileage.
Oh, thank you so much, Andy B. I really appreciate all of your nice comments from everybody, and especially you. Thank you, Andy B. Really do appreciate that. It really does help, lift the spirits. And like I said, I'll just say it as I see it. Simple as. If I offend people, well, I'm sorry, but that's football. That's football. You can't please everybody all the time. I mean, if you see some of the language and some of my opinions and some of my comments from the European Championship games that are on the channel, you'll know what I mean. But I say it as I see it. So thank you so much, guys. Here comes Sheffield United now. Out on that left-hand side. They've got just over 15 minutes to salvage something. Otherwise, it will be Birmingham City going home, back down the motorway to Birmingham with all 3 points this evening. But what a game it's been. What a game. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We've got Fulham against Middlesbrough. I think Fulham will take Middlesbrough. What do you guys think? It's chipped in towards the penalty area. But Birmingham clear the ball. And they play it back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper hoofs it all the way down over the halfway line. Sheffield United on the ball now. Play it back to their goalkeeper. Yeah, what was I saying? I think Fulham will take Middlesbrough tomorrow. That one is coming up at 1:30. Tell me what you guys think. And then at 4:30, Coventry against Nottingham Forest. I'm calling that one as a draw. I cannot put a winner on that one. But I really do think that Fulham will take Middlesbrough tomorrow. And it's down by the corner flag. It's with Sheffield United. He tries to get the cross in. It takes a deflection. Goalkeeper goes up in the air and he collects it with ease. Easy collection there for the Birmingham City goalkeeper. He did take it to the byline. It was good play down this right-hand side by the Sheffield United player. The Sheffield United number 10. The deflection, it did take a deflection on the cross, which took the power out of the cross, unfortunately, for Sheffield United. And here come Birmingham City now, deep inside the Sheffield United half. And the referee is given a free kick. There's a tug on a shirt, pulled to the floor, and it's a free kick. It's a free kick to Sheffield United inside their own half. They want to take it. They have to take it quicker. You've got to take it quicker, guys. You're running out of time now. At the moment, it will be Birmingham City that are going to be the happier of the two teams. They will be kicking off their season with 3 points if it stays like this. On the halfway line now, with Sheffield United out onto this right-hand side, played up the wing towards the corner flag. Can he get the cross in? It's taken to the byline. It's too far, too strong. And it's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick to Birmingham City. Another waste. Sheffield United are running out of time. They're running out of chances. They need to make one of these chances. And Jonathan Lico, he's only just come on. He's picked up a yellow card. He's only been on the pitch for 2 minutes. What is he doing picking up a card after 2 minutes of being on the pitch? Sorry guys, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Glenn. And my technical director sat to the right of me, who does all the technical bits because I don't understand all that type of bit. That's Sarah. So I'm Glenn and that's Sarah. And a very warm welcome to each and every single one of you. And a huge thank you for joining me on this Super Soccer Saturday evening. And what a great evening it's been so far. We still have 12.5 minutes left, plus injury time. Don't believe so far that we're going to get very much injury time. Another substitution now by Birmingham City. They're looking to solidify that defence. They're going to play. They're going to run that clock down. They want to strengthen that defence. They want to stop any attack now from Sheffield United. So another substitution. And off comes the red-headed Woods, the number 6. Great game. He's had a great game. All of them. Both teams have played really, really well. Both teams have been very well organised. And I think both managers can be very, very proud this evening. No matter what the score turns out to be, they can be very proud of the players. It's a long throw into the box by Birmingham City. The header's flicked on. And Sheffield United goalkeeper, he grabs it with ease. But those were dangerous times once again. It's a quick kick downfield for Sheffield United. He's gone down. What's the referee going to do here? It's another yellow card for Birmingham City. It was a quick kick from the Sheffield United goalkeeper down onto the left-hand side, deep inside the Birmingham half, and he's taken out. He's taken out. And that is, in my eyes, the number 7 gets taken out. Yeah, he wasn't even looking at the number. He wasn't even looking at the ball, the number 2 for Birmingham City. It was Colin that picks up a yellow card. So these yellow cards now coming thick and fast for Birmingham City. And another substitution. Burke comes off for Sheffield United. They need to throw everything forward. And another Scotsman comes on. It's Oliver McBurney. Oliver McBurney comes on. Another Scottishman for Sheffield United. It's a free kick in a dangerous area. What can they make of this? It's whipped in by Sheffield United towards the back post. The shot comes in and it's high and it's wide and it's wasted. Another chance goes beckoning. Unbelievable miss. Whipped in, right-footed, headed back, edge of the area, right-footed volley, and it's high and wide. And it's Brewster that puts it over the crossbar. Terrible miss indeed, absolutely. And Sheffield United are running out of time, thick and fast. We've got just over 10 minutes of normal time left in this game. Birmingham City are 10 minutes away from walking away with all 3 points in the opening game of the season for these two teams. Lee Bowyer shouting out instructions to his team, screaming them out. And it's gonna be a goal kick to Sheffield United. They want to take it really, really quick. They've got to get on with this. They've got to get on with this. The clock is ticking. It's with the left back now. He's got to get the ball forward, out onto the left-hand side. Chip forward, over the top. They're trying to... Oh, and he's put it out. Terrible waste. Sheffield United have got to stop wasting these passes. He had all the time in the world, and he's put it out for a throw-in to Birmingham City. Birmingham City throw it deep downfield. They keep it infield. Sheffield United win it back inside their own half. By the corner flag now. They can't get it away. Still with Sheffield United by the corner flag. Now they do. Up towards the halfway line. But Birmingham City win the header and play it back in. It's with the centre-back of Sheffield United. He brings it up towards the halfway line. Over the halfway line. On this near right-hand side. He's got to make space. He's got to make space. Somebody's got to be moving in front of him. He plays it out wide. Oh, he tries to play the ball through. It would have been a great ball.
Sheffield United have posted that there was just under 30,000 inside Bramall Lane, so there was 29,043 attendances.
So we're getting numbers come through now, around just over 29,000. I said 30,000 inside Bramall Lane, so I wasn't far off. It's 29,043. 29,043. So I was only about a grand off. So great support. It's great to have fans back in the stadium after a year and a half of COVID crap. And fans are back where they should be. They're cheering on their team, and it's whipped in. Oh, and it's been put out for a corner. It's a corner out on that far left-hand side. Sheffield United, 8 minutes to go. What can they do? It was sharp. Both teams now making 3 substitutions. It was sharp, and it's gone out for a corner. What can they do with this? It's going to be whipped in right-footed. We've got 5 red shirts in the box, and they've got far too close to the goalkeeper, straight into the arms of the Birmingham City goalkeeper. It was easy. He could have gone and got a cup of tea, come back and collected that ball. It was that easy. Another waste. Sheffield United, if they're going to get anything from this game today, they've got to stop wasting these chances. Just over 7 minutes to go now.
Ray says, how has Chong played?
Chong has gone off now. He's been substituted. He had an absolute stonker of a game. He did pick up a yellow card. I think that was just inside the second half. I might be wrong. But he had a cracking game, my friend. He really did. I think Chong picked up a yellow card. Right, okay, yeah, I'm not listening to BBC because they get it wrong. I'm sure that Chong picked up a yellow card. I may be wrong. BBC may be right, but he's been substituted. But yes, my friend, he had a great game. He was substituted around 10 minutes ago. It's chipped into the penalty area with Sheffield United. What can they do with this? It's going to go out. Is it a corner? He's calling for a corner. I don't think the referee's going to give it. He's given a goal kick. These chances are beginning to run out now for Sheffield United. It was a good chip forward on that right-hand side. That looked like a foul inside the area there as well. I think Birmingham City may have been lucky to get away with that. Let's have another look. No, it wasn't a foul. It's gone out and it's going to be a goal kick. Clayton, hello my friend, thank you so much for being here with Football Fans Live. We will be bringing you over 600 live games throughout the space of this season. We are here at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United are 1-0 down. They went 1-0 down after 19 minutes. It was a header from Birmingham City. About 10 yards out, it was a cracking cross from the left-hand side towards the back post. 10 yards out, headed it down into the ground and into the back of the net. But Sheffield United have had their chances as well. Not long after Birmingham City took the lead, Sheffield United hit the foot of the post and it came bouncing straight back out and into safety. But here comes Sheffield United again, up towards the byline. He's dragged down. That's a free kick. He's brought down by the number 23 on the edge of the penalty area. Couple of more feet, that would have been a penalty area. It would have been a penalty. He's going to pick up a yellow card. The referee's calling him over. He wants a word. He's not going to get away with that. I tell you what, Birmingham City are picking up these cards left, right and centre. Desperate defending right now. He did skin the defender. It was the number 8 pulled down just on the edge of that penalty area. This is in a fantastic position. Castillo picking up that yellow card for Birmingham City. A lot of Birmingham City players now on yellow cards. We are literally 15 to 20 yards from goal on the edge of the penalty area. Great position. We're getting ready. It's going to be whipped in right-footed. We've only got 4 minutes left. We've got 6, 7 red shirts inside that penalty area. Tense times now for the Birmingham City defence. They have to defend strong. They have to man mark. They have to clear it first time. It's played low and hard. It's dummied. It's outside. He played it short along the floor to the edge of the penalty area. A left-footed shot came in and it went about 10 yards over the crossbar. Another waste by Sheffield United. It was a good plan. It didn't go right. He hit it left-footed. He put it high and wide over the crossbar. Another chance wasted. They're not going to get many more. We've got 3.5 minutes left. Sheffield United are going to go down. It looks like it. I don't think we're going to get much. I mean, Chong did go off with a slight injury, but I think it was just cramp. And here come Birmingham City. It's whipped across the face of the goal. But it's too strong, too far. But it's picked up out on this left-hand side. Still with Birmingham City now. Looking to get the cross in. It's played infield into the beautiful 1-2 inside the penalty area. Tries to play it along the floor, along the 6-yard box. And it's gone out for a throw-in. Good clearance there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Birmingham City are 2 minutes away from going back to Birmingham with all 3 points. But both teams have played exceptionally well. You can't take it away from Sheffield United. But we must say that Birmingham City had a goal disallowed in the second half that looked as if it had absolutely nothing wrong with it whatsoever. 2 minutes to go. Roberts with a throw for Birmingham City. In line. Well, he's about 30 yards from goal. It's about 30 yards from goal. It's Roberts. It's a long throw in towards that penalty area. 6 yards out, and there's nobody there to put it into the back of the net. Another great opportunity for Birmingham City. It was a long throw up to the 6-yard line. It was flicked on, and there was nobody on the back post. Nobody on the back post. I think Birmingham City are just holding all their players back, defending for this last couple of minutes. Here comes Sheffield United. They lose out. It's clear downfield. Birmingham City get it clear. It's inside Sheffield United's half. Out on that left-hand side. It's chipped forward. Up the left-hand side. Can he get into the penalty area? He does get hold of it. He plays it across front of the goal. But the goalkeeper, the Birmingham City goalkeeper, is congratulated by his players as he dives onto the ball and takes it to the floor. And he's going to run a few more seconds down off the clock. Birmingham City are literally a minute and a half. The Birmingham fans, there's around 2,700 fans in the ground here at Bramall Lane, and they are singing their hearts out. They can feel that they are only moments away from taking 3 points, but both teams have performed really, really well. I think at the end of the season, both of these teams will definitely be up there battling for those playoff positions. I have no idea as well, Benjamin. I have no idea. And another yellow card is pulled out. Another yellow card is pulled out and given to a Birmingham City player. It's Gary Gardner that picks up the yellow card. Birmingham City, I've lost count now. I've had so many yellow cards. And it's the last throw of the dice. 30 seconds. Here come Sheffield United. They've got to get the ball into the penalty area. It's still inside the Birmingham City half. We're on the halfway line. 30 seconds to go. They've got to get the ball into the area. They do so. It's inside the penalty area. What can they do with this? The cross comes in. There's nobody there to pick it up. It's bouncing around inside the penalty area. It's an overhead scissor kick to clear it by the Birmingham City player. Great clearance there. Back towards half-line. We've had the 90 minutes. What is the fourth official going to say? We're waiting for the ball to go up. We've had 90 minutes, guys. 6 minutes? Where on earth did he get 6 minutes from? Somebody buy that linesman a new watch. 6 minutes? There's never been 6 minutes of injury time. The linesman, the fourth official, doesn't have a clue. It's chipped in towards the back post. Played down on the edge of the penalty area. It's still with Sheffield United. It's played out to the left-hand side. It was a little bit too strong. Can he get the cross in? It takes a deflection. It's gone out for a corner. Okay, we've got 6 minutes. Oh, that is unbelievable. That is absolutely crazy. I'll tell you what, he's about as much use as chocolate staples, this bloody fourth official, because there has been no way 6 minutes. But it's a corner kick. Plenty of red shirts. It's whipped in, right-footed, in towards the penalty spot. They jump. It's cleared. The referee has noticed. It's been a clatter of heads. He's gone down. No, he's okay. He's okay. The referee is calling on. He's calling on the trainers. They're saying it's a head injury. He's just put his head up. He looks okay to me. Birmingham City player has gone down. The referee calls on the trainers. They've sprinted onto the pitch. It's at the 6-yard box. As that corner came in, there were a lot of bodies inside that 6-yard box. And I think there was a clatter of heads somewhere. I'm not sure. Don't forget, guys, we've got 2 games coming up for you tomorrow at 1:30 and at 4:30. At 1:30, we've got Fulham against Middlesbrough. And then at 4:30, we've got Coventry City against Nottingham Forest. That is going to be a very, very, very close game indeed, I do believe. Chong is out of the dugout. He's walking around. So he looks okay. You know, I said they took him off because he was holding the back of his calf. I said I thought it was only cramp, and it looks like it was, because he looks absolutely fine now. Chong, the number 7 for Birmingham City. Yeah, exactly. About as much use as tits on a goldfish. Absolutely, Andy. You got it spot on, brother. Yep. So we've had a stoppage in play. We're back under play. Well, we're just about to get back under play. The referee's going to do a drop ball, but that will extend that 6 minutes. So 92.5 minutes have been played in this game so far. It's with Sheffield United, 30 yards from goal. Plays it back towards centre circle. Played outside, up to the left-hand side, out on the wing. Can he get the cross into the penalty area? He hesitated, he waited. They've got to get the ball into that penalty area and they've got to do it past. It's played across the front of the goal. A long shot comes in, it's deflected. Good defending by Birmingham City. The rebound takes it all the way back to the halfway line. Sheffield United pick it up on the halfway line. They've got to get the ball back into that penalty area and they've got to do it quick. We've had 3 minutes of the 6 minutes. I think we're probably going to get about another 4 or 5 because of that stoppage once again. And here comes Sheffield United on the edge of the penalty area. It's with the number 8. He could place it across field. They're walking. What are you doing walking? He tries playing. The shot comes in and he's put it. McGoldrick puts it about 10, 12 yards wide. It was a volley on the edge of the penalty area and McGoldrick hits it. Actually, it's probably about 20. It was closer to the corner flag. Absolutely terrible shot by McGoldrick. And another chance goes Beckning. They're running out of time. They've got 3 minutes left to salvage something in this game. They've been given 6 minutes of injury time. The Boscombe fans, the Birmingham City fans are going absolutely crazy. It's a goal kick to Birmingham City, right-footed, downfield, over the halfway line.
Who's man of the match?
That's a very good call. That's a very good call. Who's the man of the match?
We don't know yet.
Don't know. I couldn't call that one, being honest with you. Both teams have played exceptionally well. And it's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick to Birmingham City. Once again, it was too strong down this right-hand side. And it's gone all the way out for a goal kick. 94.5 minutes. We're at 2 minutes away from full time. It looks as if Sheffield United fans, the Blades fans, are beginning to leave the ground. It's not a happy day for them. But they can take something from it because Sheffield United have played exceptionally well in this game.
Chong got man of the match.
Chong got man of the match.
They're man of the match.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're saying on Sky TV, on BBC, that Chong, and do you know what? I did say he'd had a great game. He was taken off in the 70-something minute, substituted, and I did say he'd had a great game. So Chong has got man of the match. So a huge congratulations. And I do think that is well deserved. It must be said. Chong is man of the match in this game between Sheffield United and Birmingham City. So well done, the number 7 for Birmingham City getting man of the match. Well deserved, well deserved. This is the last throw of the dice. We are into the final minute. It's with Sheffield United. They get the ball across the front of the goal. And there were 3 red shirts on the 6-yard box and not one of them could reach it. It's still with them inside the penalty area. It's going to be a corner kick. This is going to be the last attack. They have to bring the goalkeeper up. Sheffield United have got a corner kick in the dying seconds. That came right the way across the front of the goal. Get ready, guys. Right-footed. The cross comes in. It's the last throw of the dice. Birmingham City is bouncing around inside the penalty area. Birmingham City hit it downfield. It's over the halfway line. The goalkeeper is going to wallop it forward. No, he's not. He plays it in field. Get the bloody ball forward, Sheffield United. He hits it long. He hits it strong. Out to this right-hand side. Again, Birmingham City get the ball away. We've had 96 minutes and 37 seconds. A final cross into the box. Birmingham City get it away once again. It's going to be 3 points to Birmingham City. We are literally 20 seconds. Not even that.
9.
Guys, 97 minutes. It's chipped into the penalty area. Once again, it's still inside the penalty area. They've got to get it back in. They've got to get it back in. Oh, and that's a nasty foul. What's the ref done? Is he going to give the free kick? He's not. He's blown his whistle. It's all over. It's all over. Birmingham City have got all 3 points today here at Bramall Lane. So huge congratulations to all you Birmingham City fans. And congratulations to the Sheffield United fans here today on Football Fans Live. Because you guys have played exceptionally well. Do not be disheartened. Do not cry. Do not wipe those tears away. You know, you can go away from Bramall Lane, your home ground today, with your heads held high, because Sheffield United have put up a fantastic fight. Both teams have been even Stevens, and it is only that one goal that separated them. And do not forget that Sheffield United hit the foot of the post. They were inches away from that equaliser. But today it is Birmingham City that walk away, go all the way back down the motorway with all 3 points. Roll on tomorrow. We have Fulham against Middlesbrough at 1:30 and then Coventry City against Nottingham Forest at 4:30. Thank you everybody for being here. Really, really do appreciate. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I hope to see each and every one of you very, very soon. Andy says,
absolutely brilliant commentary, regardless of team. Thank you so much for doing this. Very much appreciated and enjoyed. Subscribe and best of luck to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Andy. Thank you so much for all your kind words. And thank you so much to every single person out there. Pete, everybody that's here tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully we may see you tomorrow. But if not, until next time, stay safe, stay good, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a super Saturday evening. God bless each and every one of you. We'll be back tomorrow at 1:30. Until next time, God bless.